This isn't why I was in it, for them to get to where they are right now. I mean, I think that if you're looking for places that are cheap, these are still very, very cheap. I mean, it's not usually Bank of America that kind of
sparks the whole group.
Sparks the group, and yet it did. I think, they had a particularly good quarter on both growth side, also on the expense side. But the whole sector is still very cheap. I like the story. The economy's growing. And maybe, as we were talking about in the break, maybe if momentum, if FANG is out of favor for the moment, you have to wonder if people will look to the banks.
Well, certainly it's very cheap. I mean, on valuation, again, I look at the banks and 9.5 times as a sector versus 9.5 to 12.5 times historical, right at the bottom, and in an economy that's supposedly in a very good place. So I also look at the sequencing of how this went through last quarter. Banks on the first day of trading didn't go so well, and then banks, the same thing happened. We had a sell-off in the leaders. We actually had banks rally, and I think if you want to follow the same allegory from a trading perspective, you've got plenty of fundamentals behind it. But yeah, I think the banks continue to move.
What really changed? I'll tell you. My thing has been banks should trade about 1.7, 1.8 times price to book. They've been underperforming, and I've tried to figure out why they've underperformed. My reason has been Deutsche Bank. Maybe it's dragging down the rest of the space.
And finally, it hasn't today.
Deutsche Bank was up 8% today. Maybe that finally gave some air cover to some of these bank stocks. I think that was part of it without question. Deutsche Bank will report, I think, on the 26th, but they gave preliminary guidance today, which assuaged some of the fears. But I don't think earnings is the story, but I think that gave the banks air cover today without question.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.